What if I told you that the potatoes on your plate could be making your health worse? You might consider potatoes to be harmless or even healthy, but for some people, they may secretly trigger serious health problems. From blood sugar spikes to painful joints, potatoes may have a bigger impact on your body than you realize. In this video, I will explain why certain people should avoid potatoes if they are dealing with these 5 health problems. Potatoes might be one of your favorite foods, but they could be working against your body instead of for it. But don't worry, I'm not just here to take away your favorite food. At the end of this video, I'll also share 4 health benefits of potatoes so you may decide if they're right for you. Now, let's get started. First, let's discuss when people should avoid potatoes. 1. Diabetes. If you have diabetes, you might want to think twice before reaching for potatoes. Potatoes are high in glycemic index. This means they cause blood sugar to rise quickly, often leading to an energy crash later. Unlike fiber-rich vegetables that slow digestion and help keep blood sugar stable, potatoes digest rapidly, sending glucose into the bloodstream all at once. This roller coaster effect makes it harder to maintain steady energy levels and may leave you feeling tired, sluggish, and even hungrier than before. Over time, these constant spikes and crashes put extra strain on your pancreas, making diabetes harder to control. Furthermore, potatoes may be problematic for diabetes due to their high amylopectin content. This specific type of starch is rapidly broken down by enzymes in your saliva and intestines, leading to a faster glucose release compared to other carbohydrate sources. Unlike resistant starch, which digests slowly and supports gut health, amylopectin is absorbed almost instantly, making it more difficult for the body to regulate blood sugar. This means that even if you eat potatoes in moderation, their rapid digestion may still contribute to insulin resistance over time, making diabetes symptoms worse. According to the Iranian Journal of Public Health, higher potato intake increases type 2 diabetes risk. There was an 8% increase in risk for the highest vs lowest consumption levels, with an additional 4% increase for every 3 servings extra per week. French fries had a 36% higher risk, increasing 19% per 3 extra servings. 2. Joint pain. For people dealing with arthritis or chronic joint pain, what you eat plays a giant role in how your body responds to pain. One of the biggest culprits is solanine, a natural chemical found in potatoes as part of the nightshade family. While solanine helps protect potatoes from pests, it doesn't do the same favors for your joints. In some people, this compound may interfere with nerve signaling and contribute to increased inflammation in the body. When inflammation builds up in the joints, it leads to more pain and stiffness, making movement more difficult. This phenomenon is why many people with arthritis notice a flare-up in symptoms after eating potatoes or other nightshade vegetables. Unlike other anti-inflammatory foods that help soothe the joints, solanine may actually worsen discomfort over time. Additionally, potatoes contain a type of carbohydrate that feeds certain bacteria in the gut, leading to an imbalance in the microbiome. When the gut is out of balance, it may trigger a response from the immune system, increasing inflammation throughout the body, including the joints. This process, known as gut permeability or leaky gut, allows harmful substances to enter the bloodstream, which may make arthritis symptoms more severe. Instead of providing relief, potatoes may contribute to an inflammatory cycle that keeps joint pain from improving. According to the Journal of Cellular and Molecular Medicine, potatoes may negatively impact joint health. Excessive exposure may be toxic, potentially worsening cartilage damage and osteoarthritis symptoms over time. 3. Acid reflux. Acid reflux happens when stomach acid flows back up into the esophagus, causing a burning sensation, discomfort, and sometimes even long-term damage to the digestive tract. While many people focus on avoiding spicy or greasy foods, what they don't realize is that certain carbohydrates, like potatoes, may contribute to acid reflux in ways you wouldn't expect. While starch is a common carbohydrate, the way it digests may lead to bloating and increased stomach pressure. When you eat potatoes, the starch begins breaking down in your mouth, but the rest of the process happens in your intestines. For some people, this fermentation process produces excess gas, which puts pressure on the stomach and forces acid upward into the esophagus. This increased intra-abdominal pressure weakens the lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle that keeps stomach acid where it belongs. When this muscle becomes compromised, acid reflux symptoms become more frequent and intense. Unlike fiber-rich foods that aid digestion and help food move smoothly, potatoes may slow down digestion, leading to prolonged acid production and an increased risk of reflux episodes. According to molecular medicine reports, high starch and sugar intake may worsen IBS symptoms by causing bloating, pain, and diarrhea. A starch and sucrose-reduced diet may help by improving digestion and reducing metabolic stress, but more research is needed. 4. Kidney disorders. Your kidneys play a crucial role in filtering out excess minerals, maintaining electrolyte balance, and keeping your body's fluid levels in check. But when kidney function is impaired, certain nutrients that are normally processed with ease may start building up in the bloodstream, leading to serious complications. Potatoes are naturally high in potassium, which is essential for nerve function and muscle contractions, but when the kidneys aren't working properly, the excess potassium doesn't get filtered out as efficiently. This leads to a condition called hyperkalemia, where too much potassium in the blood may disrupt the electrical signals in the heart, potentially causing irregular heartbeats or even cardiac arrest in severe cases. Since potassium from potatoes is easily absorbed, eating them regularly may make it difficult to keep potassium levels in a safe range. Another issue with potatoes is their phosphorus content, especially in processed forms like fries or chips. While phosphorus is necessary for strong bones and cell repair, it becomes a problem when kidney function declines. Damaged kidneys struggle to remove extra phosphorus from the bloodstream, which may lead to calcium imbalances and weakened bones over time. High phosphorus levels also contribute to vascular calcification, where excess minerals harden in the arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease. Unlike naturally occurring phosphorus found in plant-based foods, the phosphorus in potatoes is more bioavailable, meaning it gets absorbed into the body quickly, making it even harder for failing kidneys to manage. Such circumstances may accelerate complications and make it more difficult to maintain overall health. According to PubMed, frying potatoes increases potassium levels, which may be harmful for individuals with kidney disease as it may contribute to hyperkalemia. 5. Obesity. If you're struggling with obesity, potatoes might be one of the foods silently working against your weight loss efforts. They are packed with starch, which quickly converts into glucose once consumed. This process leads to a sharp spike in blood sugar, forcing the body to release a surge of insulin to bring it back down. Insulin is not just a blood sugar regulator, it's also a fat storage hormone. When insulin levels rise rapidly, the body gets the signal to store excess glucose as fat rather than burning it for energy. This phenomenon means that even if you're not eating an excessive amount of food, the frequent blood sugar spikes from potatoes may make it easier to gain weight and harder to shed it. Unlike slow-digesting, fiber-rich foods that help keep you full for longer, potatoes digest too quickly, leaving you feeling hungry again soon after eating. Along with that, foods that cause sharp blood sugar spikes also lead to rapid crashes, which may leave you feeling sluggish, low on energy, and craving more high-carb foods to compensate. This cycle of quick energy followed by a crash makes it harder to stick to a balanced eating plan. Instead of keeping you satisfied, potatoes may lead to overeating by driving your hunger hormones into overdrive. The more frequently this cycle happens, the harder it becomes to control portion sizes and avoid unnecessary snacking. Unlike foods that stabilize blood sugar and promote sustained energy, potatoes may set off a chain reaction that fuels overeating, making weight management a constant struggle. According to research, potato-resistant starch type 1 promoted obesity, increased weight gain, elevated blood glucose, and raised inflammatory cytokine levels by altering gut microbiota composition. Now that we have discussed the problems of eating potatoes for certain individuals, let's talk about the wonderful health benefits of potatoes. 1. Supports gut healing. A healthy gut isn't just about digestion, It impacts everything from immune function to mood, and the right foods may make a huge difference. When eaten in the right form, potatoes provide specific nutrients like resistant starch content, which increases when they are cooked and then cooled. Unlike regular starch, resistant starch isn't fully broken down in the small intestine. Instead, it moves into the colon, where it becomes food for the good bacteria that live there. These bacteria ferment the starch and produce short-chain fatty acids, like butyrate, which strengthen the gut lining and reduce inflammation. Butyrate plays a major role in keeping the digestive system functioning properly, as it helps protect against leaky gut and supports the regeneration of intestinal cells. Unlike quick-digesting carbs that spike blood sugar and leave you hungry, resistant starch acts more like fiber, promoting better digestion and long-term gut health. Additionally, the natural polyphenol content of potatoes also helps maintain a diverse and healthy microbiome. Besides fighting oxidative stress, polyphenols in the gut have other benefits. These compounds interact with gut bacteria, encouraging the growth of beneficial strains while reducing harmful bacteria that may cause bloating, irritation, and digestive issues. A balanced gut microbiome is key to preventing inflammation-related gut disorders, and potatoes provide a natural way to nourish it. Unlike processed foods that disrupt gut bacteria, whole potatoes, especially with the skin on, supply these important compounds in their most effective form. According to ResearchGate, potatoes enhance gut health by improving microbiota balance, increasing short-chain fatty acids, and strengthening the intestinal barrier. 2. Natural mood regulator. Your brain and nervous system rely on specific compounds to produce neurotransmitters, stabilize emotions, and keep stress levels in check. When these nutrients are lacking, it may lead to mood swings, irritability, or even deeper feelings of anxiety and fatigue. Potatoes provide natural support for brain chemistry by providing vitamin B6. This essential vitamin is a key player in neurotransmitter production, helping your brain make serotonin and dopamine, chemicals responsible for feelings of happiness, relaxation, and motivation. When serotonin levels are low, mood tends to dip, and stress may feel overwhelming. Dopamine, on the other hand, helps with focus, drive, and overall emotional resilience. Since your body can't produce these neurotransmitters without the right nutrients, including foods rich in B6, which may make a real difference in how you feel. Unlike processed foods that deplete energy and worsen mood swings, potatoes naturally support the biochemical processes that keep emotions balanced and stress under control. Moreover, the natural carbohydrate content of potatoes aids in serotonin production in an entirely different way, which is another manner in which potatoes contribute to improved mood regulation. Unlike low-carb diets that may sometimes leave people feeling irritable or fatigued, the right amount of healthy carbohydrates may actually promote relaxation. Potatoes provide a steady source of glucose, which allows the brain to absorb tryptophan, an amino acid needed to make serotonin. Without enough carbohydrates, tryptophan struggles to cross the blood-brain barrier, which may lead to lower serotonin levels and increased stress. The key is that potatoes, especially when eaten in moderation and with fiber-rich foods, provide a steady energy release that supports brain function and mood without causing rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar. According to research, selenium in sweet potatoes may influence mood by affecting nitrogen metabolism and tryptophan levels, a key precursor to melatonin, which regulates sleep and emotional well-being. 3. Enhances muscle recovery. If you're serious about muscle recovery, you might want to rethink the way you look at potatoes. Recovery isn't just about resting. It's about fueling your body with the right nutrients to reduce soreness, replenish energy, and support muscle repair. Without proper recovery, muscles stay fatigued for longer, performance declines, and progress slows down. The high potassium content of potatoes is one of the main benefits they provide for muscle recovery. After intense exercise, muscle cells lose potassium through sweat, which may lead to cramping, weakness, and delayed recovery. Since potassium is an electrolyte that helps regulate fluid balance and muscle contractions, replenishing it after a workout is crucial for reducing soreness and improving muscle function. Unlike processed sports drinks that often contain artificial ingredients, potatoes provide a natural source of potassium that helps restore electrolyte levels in a clean and effective way. Keeping potassium levels balanced also helps reduce post-workout inflammation, allowing muscles to heal more efficiently. In addition to that, restoring muscle glycogen stores is an important part of the recovery process. And potatoes are a great whole food source of these carbohydrates because they digest quickly. When you exercise, your muscles burn through glycogen, the stored form of carbohydrates that fuels endurance and strength. If glycogen levels aren't restored properly, recovery slows down and performance suffers in the next workout. Potatoes provide a high-quality carbohydrate source that quickly refuels muscle glycogen stores without unnecessary additives or processed sugars. Unlike low-carb diets that may leave muscles feeling depleted, incorporating nutrients. According to NIH, potato-derived protein significantly boosts muscle protein synthesis at rest and during exercise recovery, comparable to milk protein. Despite a slower amino acid release, it effectively supports muscle growth, making it a viable plant-based option for sports nutrition. 4. Boosts antioxidant protection. Every day, your cells face damage from free radicals, unstable molecules that contribute to aging, inflammation, and even chronic diseases. Antioxidants are your body's natural defense, working to neutralize these harmful molecules and keep your cells functioning optimally. The good news is that potatoes contain anthocyanin, which is especially abundant in purple and red varieties. This plant pigment not only gives these potatoes their vibrant color, but also acts as a powerful protector against oxidative stress. Anthocyanins help reduce inflammation at the cellular level, supporting heart health, brain function, and immune strength. These compounds may help protect cells from damage linked to aging and neurodegenerative diseases, making potatoes a natural source of long-term cellular defense. Unlike processed foods that contribute to oxidative stress, potatoes provide a clean, plant-based way to strengthen the body's antioxidant system and support overall resilience. Furthermore, potatoes also contain a lot of vitamin C, an antioxidant that is typically linked to citrus fruits but is actually quite abundant in potatoes. Vitamin C plays a vital role in the regeneration of other antioxidants in the body, amplifying their effects and ensuring that cells receive maximum protection. It also helps support collagen production, which is essential for maintaining healthy skin, joints, and blood vessels. Since oxidative stress may accelerate aging and tissue breakdown, having enough vitamin C from natural sources like potatoes may help maintain a youthful appearance and overall vitality. Unlike synthetic supplements, whole food sources of vitamin C come with additional plant compounds that work synergistically to enhance antioxidant activity. According to research, potatoes are a sustainable food source rich in antioxidants, including vitamins, carotenoids, and phenylpropanoids, offering various health benefits beyond carbohydrates. They play a crucial role in sustainable food production and global nutrition. While potatoes have some great nutritional benefits, they might not be the best choice for everyone, especially if you're dealing with certain health conditions. I know they're a favorite comfort food for many, but their effects on blood sugar, inflammation, digestion, and even heart health can't be ignored. Cutting back or eliminating them from your diet could make a real difference in how you feel every day. At the end of the day, the food you eat plays a huge role in your overall well-being. Being mindful of what works for your body and what doesn't may help you stay healthier in the long run. Now that we have discussed the many health problems that may require you to avoid potatoes, let's talk about some other topics of interest. Interested in knowing more about health secrets? Watch 11 most healthiest foods after 50 your body is begging for. You may also try our video on avoid eating oats if you have these 4 health problems. Go ahead, click 1. Or, better yet, watch both and learn more about your body. How frequently do you eat potatoes? Let us know in the comments below.